Hey, yo, what's poppin'? Let's go. We ain't got no music today. This is Chopvision, episode 49. It's your boy, Joey motherfucking Chops. We got the man, HtheMan in the building today. Our brother Skin Deep, he's out. He's doing his motherfucking thing. Skinny's yo, I need a day off, so I give the homie a day off. Like, I ain't that kind of dude, right? But yo, I want everybody to give it up for our homie HtheMan for coming in today. Big shout out to you, homie. Thanks for coming on the show.
Already, man, already. Shout out to everybody out there doing their thing on this humid and gray skied Sunday. Hope y'all enjoying it. It's actually a big Sunday for Montreal, too. The Junos are tonight. We starting at 8 p.m. We got several Montreal-bred artists out there about to be celebrated, about to be awarded, hopefully, fingers crossed.
Yeah, man. I don't know shit about the Junos, bro. I don't fuck with any award shows.
I'm not really big on the Junos, to be honest. I know that the Junos is the Canadian Emmy version of the States for music in Canada, hip hop, contemporary pop, rock,
okay.
soft rock, hard rock, heavy metal.
I know I've seen some indigenous music going on there. Like I've seen all
there
kinds
you go.
of shit.
Shout out indigenous music as well. All the artists out there doing their thing, not just from MTL but abroad in Canada. Tonight is a celebratory night for Canada. A lot of stuff going on Sunday. Game 7, Bucks and the Celtics. What a fucking series.
Let's go Boston. Only time you ever hear me say that. Celtics. That's it. That's it. Yo, it's the only time you hear me say that.
It was an awesome series, man. I'm not like a big fan of either team. I just love seeing great basketball, great competitive sport. So I got to shout out Boston, man. They did their thing. Oh, for sure, absolutely.
That was just
Jason
something
Tatum,
that we were talking
man.
about over dinner. We're talking about the Game 7 over dinner, and I was like, I don't give a fuck about basketball. But they're like, yeah, but the Celtics won. I was like, all right, cool. Go something to talk about. All right.
Yeah.
That's right, Mike. Fuck Boston for life, homie. That's right.
That's what's up.
Exactly.
That's what's up.
Let's go.
Big Mike, what it do?
Welcome to the show, player. What's poppin'? Yo, but okay, before we get into anything today, I got some heartfelt stuff that I want to get off my chest. And I'm not going to go too dark or too deep or nothing. It's all love. Today marks the 6th anniversary of my father passing. And it blows my mind that the fact that today of all days, and I got to shoot an episode, right? So it's like I'm kind of emotional because, like, the feelings and shit, like it takes me right back to that fucking day. But then at the same time, I know he'd want me out here talking my motherfucking shit, bro. He'd be like, yo, enough with the feeling sorry for yourself and shit. Get the fuck up and go do what you got to do. Crack a brew. Take a tote.
Hey.
And talk your shit. So here I am.
Go.
I just want to give a big shout out to the pops. Yo, R.I.P. gone but never motherfucking forgotten. You're a real one. I'm going to be out here rocking for you for the rest of my motherfucking days. That's all I got to say about that. Much respect. Uncle Dude's out here watching from work. You know what that means? That means this nigga's getting paid like $30 an hour to check us online.
Yo, Uncle, what it do? What it do, Uncle? Yo, Chops, hold on a second. I gotta guess something. So I ain't gonna leave you hanging. 1 second. All right, 1 second.
All right, man. Do you, dog? Do you? I'll talk to the people. So, yo, there's been some crazy shit going on. Like the weather. Yo, I almost smacked somebody at the grocery store. I mean, y'all know me in the grocery store. I always got a problem in the motherfucking grocery store. Me in a grocery store, we got issues. But somebody's like, oh, it's too fucking hot. I'm like, bitch, do you remember February? Better get the fuck out of here with that. It's too hot shit. I remember when our balls were froze to the porch. You got here worried about sweating? Sweat. Turn on the AC. Get you some ice cubes. Whatever the fuck it is. But don't go complaining about the heat. Yo, do better on that one. Don't go complaining about the heat. Yo, shout out to you, Alex. What up? What up, Big Al? What's poppin'?
Yo, what up, Alex? What up? Listen,
y'all was just out here talking to these people about the weather.
I seen you had your PBR. I don't have any PBRs on deck, but I know it's customary to not let your peeps sip alone. I had this case of White Claws that I got
sir.
from my neighborhood depanneur. He was having a sampler. He just got them. He's having a sampler. He gave me a case of 12s. So shout out to Sam from the Dep. Very, very good
Shout out
dude.
to
We
you,
always
Sam.
talk shit. You know what I'm saying? So
Sam at the bodega.
That's it. That's what's up.
Bodega Sam. That's his name now. Bodega Sam. What up, Bodega Sam?
I'm gonna let you. So yo, you know what I'm saying? Bottom to the top. Shout to your pop.
Appreciate
Let's go,
you.
man. I'm taking a sip live.
If y'all got something, sip on it with us.
Drinking, but
I don't be drinking either, but every once in a while,
I gotta use them somehow. That's it, man. It's all good. It's all good.
Nah, Darth. I can't fuck with the cold, bro. Cold is too much for me. My black ass be like, nope, can't handle that.
I'm with you. I'll deal with the cold, but I ain't dealing with the snow. I don't like shoveling my driveway. So I'm down with you, Dark. I'd rather stay cool, mellow blue, than be hot and sweating buckets. And
I'd rather be sweating my balls off, bro.
Nah.
I'd rather be sweating my balls off to be cold.
I do not do well in the 35 and the 40s, man. When it gets up there, man, I'm hiding in my house. I'm in the AC all day if I got to be.
I'm out getting tan like a motherfucker, and I'm already black. I go from being like West Indian to like bottom of Africa black, bro. Like I switch up in the winter, like in the summer. I'm all about the sunshine play. I ain't playing with all that. But so this episode, we're gonna talk about some shit. I'm gonna try something new. We're gonna talk about some stupid shit. We're gonna talk about some current TV shit. We're gonna get into that because it's all motorcycle related. Today is motorcycle and bullshit related. That's what I'm on today. I got the Harley Davidson hoodie on. Shout out to Mr. Mark Cannon for blessing me with the hoodie. I appreciate you. It's light, it's white, and it's fluffy. I like it. So one of my homies, okay, hits me up, dog. Get this, check. You know me, I'm that nigga that somebody calls when like, my shit's not working, right? But so the homie calls me, he's like, can you come by the crib? Like my bike ain't working. He's brand new to the bike game, right? Brand new. Bought himself a bike. He's super proud of it and shit. I'm proud of him for doing it. So I get over there. He's like, it was running and it just stopped. I'm like, but that's not how that shit fucking goes. Like, shit don't just run and stop for no reason. Like, there's steps, right? So I hit him with okay, cool. Is there gas in it? So yeah, there's gas in it. Gave it a shake, heard the splish splash. Okay, there's gas in it. So now I start breaking down the processes. Like, we'll check the spark plugs, check the coils, check the wires, check this, right? So I got to go. Like, that was the day that we picked up the equipment from the Lions. So like, that's where it's going back to. So I'm like, all right, fuck it. I got other shit to do. Sorry. So he has a homeboy go by yesterday or today. It was today. He had a homeboy go by today. And they're checking the bike over and stuff. And this buddy's like, let me check. So he opens the bike, opens the gas tank up, gives it a shake, puts the gas cap back on, looks at him and goes, hey, I know what's wrong with it. Ain't got no gas in it. This motherfucker literally lived a meme, bro. That meme went out there when I read it. I know what's wrong with it. Ain't got no gas in it. That's literally what happened. First thing I asked, is there motherfucking gas in it? Yeah, there's gas in it. No, there's no gas in it. If you would have turned it on fucking reserve or checked it out, it would have fired right the fuck up. I'm like, God damn. Ben, you dumb fuck. Do better, bro. What's wrong with you? Come on, man.
He a novice. You gotta give him a pass on that one. He a novice. He's just getting into the last
rookie move, bro. Straight rookie move, right? But we've all been there with that rookie shit. So this is a rite of passage, 100%. Like, he's probably gonna not forget to put the kickstand down, and it's gonna almost fall over. Like, all these things happen to everybody,
right? But
it's just that was the first question. Is there gas in it? Yeah, there's gas in it. No, there's no fucking gas in it, you dumbass. like I've been there, man. I mean, shit. I remember one time, I jumped on a bike. Shout out to Pop. Yeah, you, Ben. Yeah, you. This guy, this dumb fuck right here. He's the one that done. I don't know what's wrong with it. Ain't got no gas in it. That right there. Fucking Ben. Shout out to you for being on the show today and tuning in because you knew I was gonna talk some shit about you. You said it. You're like, I know as I'm texting you this, you gon' fucking roast me. And I said, yes, I am. Live from Free X Agent, it's your boy, Joey Chops, talking about Ben and his dumbass. Absolutely. So yeah, this is the things I got to contend with in my life.
Rookie mistakes.
Right? Yo, your rookie year out, bro. You ain't winning gold.
Big Ben, rookie mistakes.
You know who did come in bronze their first year out? I'm going to say it every episode. Chopvision podcast, number 3 on the Colts, best of Montreal list. What up? Every time I come on the motherfucking show for this entire year, I'm going to say that shit because y'all ain't going to fucking forget that y'all blessed us and put us the fuck on. And I appreciate y'all. I appreciate this man sitting next to me. I appreciate Skinny where the fuck he be at. Yo, appreciate all of y'all. Yo, so on to some other shit. I had my first interview, I guess you'd call it, this week. I ain't never been interviewed for shit. Well, maybe by the police, allegedly. I've been interviewed, or I don't know what they call that. Interrogated. I don't know, one of those things, asking questions. So I went on Geektastic Cypher this week, and they wanted to, because that's the other podcast, y'all know. Anybody paying attention to it, y'all know Geektastic is, they're the big homies. And like, I wanted to have me on the show, bro, to talk about like the success of the podcast and shit. And it was mad cool, bro. Yo, there's some funny motherfuckers over there, man. So y'all, if y'all, some of y'all that fuck with us, fuck with them. Those of you that don't, y'all need to go check them niggas out because they mad funny. They were talking just as much shit as I was, and it was great. Like, it was super entertaining. So shout out to them for having me on. Yo, I was bugging the fuck out though, bro. Like, I ain't never been. I know you've been interviewed and shit, so you know what that's like. I've interviewed you, dog. So, but I ain't never been. I don't know how to be the interviewee, if you'd call it that. No. So it was just weird, right? But it was mad dope. Like, I loved it. It was super cool.
Yo, that's dope. Definitely. Is that up anywhere? That interview up?
Yeah. It's on Geektastic Cypher. You can get it on Franklin, on Free X Agent. You go on their YouTube thing. You click check out Geektastic Cypher. It's on last week. It's on Wednesday's episode. I was just on the last one. I want to say it was episode. Fuck, I can't remember the number. They got a bunch of them out there. So it's like 250 something or 200 and something. Like, they got a bunch, but it's the last one, the latest one that came out. So it's super dope. Like, fucking. At first they hit me with the so like kind of the joke, like, oh, you're not supposed to. We're trying for the monetization, not swear and stuff. Right? I'm like, well, so I'm not gonna say shit for the first 5 minutes. I swear like a motherfucking sailor drunk on leave, bro. I'm like, I don't even know, bro. I'm like, okay. So I ended up breaking the ice. I said shit, and I was like, oh
my goodness.
And
how did you manage to do that? Going a minute without it. Just 1 minute.
Right, because I'm passionate though. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm passionate when I speak, and that's part of my colorful lingo. So I forget the homie's name. I suck at names, man. But one of the brethren that was on the show is like, well, he done fucking done it now, so we can say what the fuck we want. And I was like, bless, bro. Like, yo, man said it was fucking on. Like, let's get it, right? Somebody else dropped an F-bomb, and I was like, all right, cool. Like, Joey Chops can be Joey Chops now, right? So now, but it was mad cool. So, like, shout out to them for having me on. I wanted to make sure I got that in there. Like, shout out to them folk, man. We're all part of the X. Let's go. Like, I appreciate that. Shit, what else we got going on today? Yo, what's going on with you, though, bro? Before we get into the Mayans and shit, we're going to be talking about the Mayans today, people. Yo, you want to talk about that new venture, though, that you got going on, dog? Can you speak on that?
Not yet.
Okay.
Soon. Okay. I'm about to make another major announcement. It could happen as soon as this week. Oh, and shit. Hopefully you'll have me back in the near future, and we can have a lengthy discussion about that, because there's a lot of things going on in the back ends, behind the scenes when it comes time to youth sports. I'm just gonna leave it there. But we got a lot to discuss, a lot to touch base on.
You always welcome me. You always welcome
that we bring this thing to light. Respect, man. I
always welcome blood, for sure. Always. Oh, I don't know. Are we having some technical difficulties? I'm not sure. Y'all in the comments, can you hear me? I know I'm not sure if he froze or if I froze. Somebody let me know. Uncle Dude, let me know. Can you check me out? You hear me?
I wanted to shout out.
Oh, there he is.
Call MTL. They've been holding us down for a little minute. I was a regular reader back in the day of the Mirror magazine. Before it was changed up.
H, you're freezing up a little bit. I don't know if you can hear me with telling you that, but I'm reading the comments that you froze up a little. Oh, okay. No, he dipped for a second. Maybe he'll come back in a minute. But so we're gonna get back to when he comes back. But yo, I appreciate all of y'all, man. Like, yes, Darth, I'm gonna keep it up. Trust me, your boy gonna be out here running his mouth. Ain't nobody getting rid of me. My black ass is gonna be running my mouth. Trust me. I done got addicted to this shit. I ain't about to stop. I remember when it first started, I was kind of shook and nervous. Like, oh, fuck. Like, what am I going to do? Like, talking with folk and whatnot, right? But nah, like, it's mad, though. Like, I fucking love I love this shit. Wouldn't have it any other way. Fucking with y'all gives me peace and tranquility on Sundays. Like, for real, for real. Oh, he coming back. HtheMan coming back. He's in back there in the cut. And boom! He back!
I'm back, y'all. I'm back.
Just like that.
Bad.
We in here like swimwear.
There you go. And we don't care. You know what I'm saying? So yo, I just wanted to
restart what you were saying about the mirror.
MTL. Y'all been holding down Yeah, that's it. So Cult MTL, big shout out to y'all. You've been holding down MTL pretty much for decades. Then transforming yourself now into a whole new venture, a whole new platform. To see what y'all been doing digitally is just super dope to watch. And I appreciate the work of all the writers, all the content creators, everyone involved with that website. Just recognize my man Chops, you know what I'm saying, and everybody else who made that list. Well, shout out, peace and respect, love to y'all. You know, but it's a big moment right here for Chopvision. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to pass that off.
Yeah, I appreciate
I got some other
that.
stuff going on too.
The Choppers appreciate you saying that.
There you go. We got some other stuff going on. I'm going to be re-entering the podcast world very, very shortly. I'm just putting together the last final touches. We're going to be unveiling that here. Much respect, giving myself another crack, another go at it, if you will. Instead of covering a wide range of sports, I just figured to stick to what I know best, and that's the game of football. I love.
Absolutely, bro.
And as well as everything going on within the football community right here in Montreal and abroad. So stay tuned for that. Joint collaborative project. I hope to speak to you about that, Chops.
You know we're gonna speak. We talk every day, homie. You know we're gonna talk about that.
Podcast is concluded, and maybe we could get in pro right now. You know, I'm coaching, of course. I'm back in it again. Been having 2 new ventures, actually working with Dalbyville High School, which for me is a step in the right direction of where I'm trying to go. I think it was as a coach, I'm trying to push myself and trying to see how far I can go and how good of a coach that I am. You never be able to.
I can tell you, he's a good bomb-ass coach.
Unless you challenge your respect, Chops, respect. And, you know, I'm in a place right now where I feel like I can grow. I feel like included. I feel like I'm being heard. And I feel like I can change a lot of lives, young lives, you know, at the especially I was when I was a kid, when Chops was a kid, we always faced those decisions, right? You got that fork in the road. You're going to go left or you're going to go right. And I kind of want to help the kids navigate their route and not have them kind of get stuck in those loopholes.
For sure, that makes total sense, bro.
Without
they need somebody like that, like a young eight.
Go, right? Call it. So
for sure.
Maybe I'm a younger one. Maybe I wasn't as open-minded or fixated. But sometimes you just gotta be who you needed when you were a child or when you.
Exactly. Oh, we're gonna slow that down. Y'all need to be out here being who you needed somebody to be when you were younger. That's fucking knowledge right there. Y'all need to be out there being who the fuck you needed around you when you were growing the fuck up to these youths. That's what y'all fucking need to be out here doing. Real talk, that's what y'all need. That's what the youth needs. Exactly what this man is saying right here is that you need to be the person out there with that in the community that you needed in a motherfucking community. That's what you need to be. That was knowledge. Damn. I have to start charging
just real, man.
For these gems. I have to start charging people for these gems.
That's all it is. And it don't cost anything. It really doesn't cost anything to drop knowledge, especially if you live through different.
Yeah, Mike, I know. Technical difficulties, man. It is what it is. Chopvision ain't perfect, bro. We hood as a motherfucker. It's like watching blurry porn, bro. It may not work, but it'll get the job done, right? I mean, that's what it is. You know me, I say my shit, bro. I mean, he'll come back eventually. Besides, I'm pretty. So just talk to me. He'll be back. Let the technical difficulties handle themselves. They'll work themselves out. Maybe it's the man, bro. Maybe they're just trying to keep Joey Chops down. Maybe they're just trying to keep the knowledge from coming. I don't know what it is. Anybody that's into conspiracy theories, get into that shit. Maybe they're just trying to censor us the fuck out. I don't know. But we here. We here. I'm smoking. I'm drinking. I'm celebrating a Sunday with y'all. We having a good ass time. It's all gravy. Oh, H disappeared again. He'll be back though. See, we'll just keep doing this in and out stuff. It'll be all right. Pause. Resume. Yeah, I know, but that's why he disappeared. He'll come back. His knowledge is worth the wait. I promise y'all. But now, while he's gone, I'm gonna get into some other shit. So work this week, bro. Like the past 2 weeks, y'all know what the fuck I do for a living. I work with motherfuckers in bars. I'm a bouncer. I see all kinds of colorful motherfucking characters. So, yo, resume, Mike. Resume. So this week, no, we're taking back to last week. Last week, did I tell y'all about the 64-year-old lady that cussed me out? Let me know in the comments if I told you about the 64-year-old lady that cussed me out for not wearing shoes. I can't remember. I don't know if it went into last Sunday on that. I'm not sure. But that happened. That was a thing. And if I did tell y'all about that, then I'm going to continue. You let me know and I'll double back. This weekend, so on Friday, we had this British invasion thing going on. But they were playing like 60s British rock, like the Rolling Stones. Sandal Lady. Okay, there you go. Yeah, you either there for that or you heard that. I don't remember. But anyway, the whole British invasion thing. I know people that fuck with the Beatles, and it's not personally my thing, but I get it. Like I get, you love whatever you love. Like it's cool. Your taste is your taste when it comes to children's. Like I got no place to be like, oh, well, don't listen to this or whatever. But they were like, they're doing their thing, and I couldn't handle it. Like it was a lot. Like I felt like I was on American Bandstand and shit, right? Like, and then like there was the people for the most part were cool, but then we were telling people what it was, and like people were like, "Fuck do you mean?" I'm like, I know, but it's kind of cool, right? And I'm not saying that the band sucked by any means. I'm not saying that at all. They were out there rocking and rolling, doing their thing. We did have some technical difficulties, like we're having here on the show, some technical difficulties with the sound, and the owner of the joint, like, shouts out to this man, because any lesser man would have went way the fuck off. But he knew he had people in play to just put that shit together where it would work. But you could tell that his blood pressure went from like okay, we cool. It just climbed, right? Because mad people were there and some place was packed. But it ended up working, and it ended up being a blessed ass night. Like everything was cool. For a Friday, there was no incidents or nothing like that. Excuse me, sorry about that. So you get people that coming in and doing their thing and shit. Like it was mad funny. It was crazy. But just to see the people like up there dancing like they would back on American Bandstand and shit, like it was wild. I ain't never seen like to be able to live that life, like just I guess to see that and shit was mad. It was mad crazy. Like you figure like you're gonna see Dick Clark and people out there. They're doing the whole bit. Like it was mad funny. So, I mean, but that was a lot for my ears to deal with. Let's move forward to Saturday. fucking Saturday. Saturdays in my life are all kinds of fun. You never know what the fucking Saturday is going to bring in my line of work. You have no idea. It's a roll of the fucking dice. Let's see what happens. So Saturday, fucking, we got country night. You know, everybody knows Joey loves him some country music. Now, no, I don't. I don't at all. Not even a little bit. Like, no, it's not for me, right? But once again, like, you get the Daisy Dukes, you get the Holy Spirit, so it's not bad on the eyes, right? Like, it's cool. But then you see some people wearing cowboy hats, Hawaiian shirts, shorts, and Crocs. I don't know what fucking cowboy, what farm or ranch you came from, but that shit's, it's funny. Like, it's comical to me, right? So now picture this. I'm gonna give you a setting. So I walk into the place, and it's already busy and stuff, and then all of a sudden it just starts doubling up, and it gets mad, like it's packed. So we got in the back of the spot by the pool tables, we got like the rugby team. I don't remember which one they are. I'll remember it, or somebody will tell me, and next week I'll shout y'all out. But the rugby team's back there. So you got fucking rugby blockheads in the back. You got people in the middle of the establishment jamming to country music, enjoying their line dancing and their life, having the best fucking time. And then at the other end of the spot, you got the people that just came out to get fucked up. That's what they wanted to do. They said, okay, it's Saturday, it's 10:15. Woo! We getting fucked up. Like these people were the ones right here. There was some birthday parties and shit. So like they didn't care who. It could have been a guy on the fucking stage with a washboard and a steel drum. Like, they wouldn't give a shit what was going on. They were there to get fucking blackout, right? And do their thing. So that's when you're walking through, it's like, okay, cool. I crossed the border. I'm now into like the normal place. And oh shit, I crossed another border. Now I'm in like this weird place. It was just, the transitions were so fucking crazy. So there's this one little, I'm going to call her little old lady. Oh, she's real little. Oh, she's little. Oh, how old she is? She may have been rode hard and put up wet. Like, I don't know. I'm not sure about this lady. Oh, the homie might be back. So yeah, you back? You good?
I'm back. I'm good.
Okay, I was just telling him about my weekend at work while you were all taking care of that. So check this out, right? So fucking, we'll bring you up to speed. So Friday night I had a British invasion of like some people listening to like 60s British music and shit like that. I remember there was something on the Friday, but I'll get back to that after we talk about the Saturday. So the Saturday I got rugby players in the back, fucking people listening to country music, the live band in the middle, and people that just by the door that just came in to get fucking smacked, bro. That's all they came in for, was to get laid and get fucking wasted. That was it. Like, that was their goal. Well, shout out, like, you need all of that in the nightlife, right? So I'm walking through, and it's literally like I'm passing through fucking sets and like territories, bro. Like, it's fucking crazy. So like, there's this one little, I'm gonna say she's in her 50s. I'm gonna say no discrimination. I'm gonna say she's in her 50s, and I know her from like the other spot and shit. She used to do the worm on the floor at the old spot. Okay, she would do the worm. Like, she would do the worm, bro.
It ain't that big though. It wasn't that big at the old McCown's.
She wasn't that big neither, bro. Believe me. she a little lady, but she would do the worm at the old spot. Well, last night, for some fucking reason, she was just on a I want to dance kick. That's what she does, right? So I'm out here doing fucking stiff arm spin moves around this lady. Like, nope, like I'm not dancing with you. Like, I'm pulling out every running back I've ever seen in my entire life. I'm using all the tricks, bro. I'm out there fucking Deion Sanders hot step, like, nope, like ducking off on her. Like, I'm using all the football tricks, bro. My feet are like Madden 2022. I got all the tricks, right? So fucking all of a sudden she catches me lacking. Like, I'm talking to somebody, I turn around and she comes right up to me and she just and she just rubs my face, bro. Hand on, full slides down. I'm like, what are you at? I'm literally a lost for. I'm like, him. Are you kidding me? I'm like, to the point where the other homie, shout out to you, homie. But he's kind of looking at me, oh fuck, like he's just gonna pick this lady up and dart her, throw her like a dart straight. Oh shit, we got. Oh wait, I don't know, no nothing. Okay, Oh shit, we got the motherfucking homie in the house. He's here, bro. He's here. I don't know where he came from.
I'm not staying long. I just wanted to say what up to H and say what up. Quick little PSA.
Yes.
I don't wish this shit upon nobody. I went out twice this week. I went to a concert in which I was inside the venue for all of 30 minutes total. I stayed for 4 songs of Action Bronson. I left. I went to an album.
Bronson was in MTL this week?
Bronson, Boldy James, Earl Sweatshirt.
Get the fuck out of here.
Alchemist, they were here Wednesday. So I went to that, saw a lot of the old hip hop people. Shouts to Nick Craven, shouts to people. I'm just gonna say, a lot of you niggas are sick out here and running around. That's all.
Yep.
That's all. Cause don't make no sense. How am I inside 30 minutes and I come out and legit Saturday I got feverish feels? Dog, stop going outside sick. Stop it. If you're doing that shit, if you're going up on people, if you're rapping in niggas' ears and you got a slight phlegm or a slight sore throat, stay the fuck home. Because I don't want to be sleeping on my couch, and I'm sleeping on my couch. All right? My back's fucked up. All right? My knees, everything hurts. Nigga can't even smoke no weed because shit's too damn painful. All right? I look like disheveled as hell. I've been wearing this shirt for 2 days. I ain't got no t-shirt underneath. I'm beatered up. Fucking shorts for 3 days out here. Like, shit's fucked up, people. Don't go outside if you're still sick. Even if you're not passport checking you, if you're in mask off. It's funny how the first week of mask off, my black ass wasn't sick the entire 2 years. Get sick right off the bat. So I'm just gonna say, stop going outside if y'all sick. Stop.
Why'd you go out without a mask, homie?
I did not go out without no mask, bro. I wore the mask. I still got sick. Dapping up all these weirdo niggas who don't know if they wash their hands or even wash their hands after holding their dick or whatever. And I'm not saying people are dirty. I'm just saying.
I'm saying that people are dirty. Fuck that, bro. Say it.
People are dumb, bro. People are dumb.
People are dirty.
People are dumb.
People are dumb. People are dirty. I'm calling this episode Dirty and Dumb because, I heard you talking about country night. I heard you talking about people at country night doing all sorts of fuckery. Coming out Saturday and get fucked up.
She put her hand past the fit. Bro, I almost threw this bitch across the room like a fucking dart.
As you should have.
Couldn't believe it.
As you should have.
I'm like, and this was the first week. That's the thing. This is the first weekend without the mask. So I'm gonna get to that real quick before you vanish off into whatever land.
I'll be in the back, but I just want to say real quick, y'all need to stop doing that. People, it's summer. It's our first summer outside. Come on. Nobody wants a fever in summer. You know what that feels like in 19 plus? Fucked
hot
up.
like ass. It's not okay.
Up. Luckily, I got air conditioning because if I didn't, boy, listen.
Skinny, let me tell you something.
Listen.
If I didn't have the AC in the crib, I'd die. This shit's been terrible all week. I hate this fucking humid ass hot sun. I've been cooking underneath that motherfucker all week at these practices.
Right?
Cooking. Niggas don't understand that. They're like, hey, why you wearing the long sleeve? I'm like, nigga, I'm not trying to get cooked. I'm dark enough.
Right.
I got the long sleeve. I got the fucking tights with the shorts joints on. I'm good.
Yep.
They say, yo, you ain't hot. No, I'm not. I'm not hot. You know what's gonna make me hot? When my skin is exposed to the fucking sun. I'm gonna be sweating in this motherfucker like I just got out of the shower. But I wear my long sleeve and I wear my tights for a fucking reason. Mm-hmm. And just to touch on that shit that you've been experiencing right now, Skinny, motherfuckers are stupid. Niggas is dumb. I'm telling you, that's what it is. No, you tell people there's no more mask mandates, they can't wait. They're watching the clock. They're like this. They can't wait.
Y'all were at home. You didn't see it, bro. I seen that shit fucking live, bro.
I know.
It was like graduation. Midnight struck and motherfucker was like, wee, mask.
And you see the spit particles fly from it.
I'm like this.
Don't even get me started, fellas.
I ain't looking forward to seeing. I'm not looking forward to seeing your dirty mouth. I'm not looking forward to seeing your yellow ass teeth. I'm not looking forward to seeing your broke up teeth. Just keep that shit tucked. Keep it tucked. All right. If you know that you're out here with halitosis and you got the worst breath in the world, you're probably carrying like 9 diseases in your mouth and you don't know because that breath is killing it. And you're passing it on to me. A nigga wrapped in my ear for 3 hours. Wrapped in my ear.
Man, you couldn't do the dip slip out the crowd type shit.
He was so drunk. Man had such a big ass arm around my neck. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck? Anyway.
Oh my God.
I will let y'all continue. I will just say, your boy's back for 50. I'm sitting down for 5 days. Yo. I don't wish this upon nobody. Don't
50's
catch
gonna be
this
big,
shit.
bro. 50's
Take care
gonna
of yourself.
be big, bro.
I love y'all. I love everybody that's watching. Shout outs Darth, Sharks Beauty Bills, Shark Mike Wilkinson, Sharks Benjamin Jeffrey, Sharks everybody. Shouts to the choppers. And don't catch a shit. Someone comes up to you, try to be all friendly, breathe in your face, just be like, yo,
stiff arm.
Back up. You can do the Will Smith slap where you just take your hat and you go back. Just one of those. Just move them.
Keep that COVID in your mouth.
Yeah. Y'all be safe. I'm here. Toodaloo.
Yo, peace, Skinny. Thanks for popping in, bro. You be in the back. I want to hear your commentary when I start telling the rest of the shit for the weekend.
Oh, bro. Yeah, I'm in for that.
I'm fixing to double back till Friday and tell you about the trout, bro. I'm going to tell y'all about the trout.
I'll be listening. Friday. I'll be here. Don't catch COVID, y'all. Stay away from people who try to breathe in your face. Toodaloo, Skinny out.
Yo, what a good surprise, bro. That was awesome. So we're going to get to the trout, bro, because we went over face rub, fucking lawn dart, right? Like, I couldn't believe that this bitch touched my face. Like, this woman put her hands on my... Couldn't believe it. So we're going to go back to Friday. Friday night, one of the homegirls comes through. It's her birthday. I'm like, all right, cool. Like, you do your thing. She brought in a bunch of people. Like, it was all blessed, right? There's always that fucking one.
Always.
You can't ever have a group of everybody good. Everybody chill. No, there's that fucking one. And that one motherfucker, I'm going to say that one bitch, and that bitch can be female or male. It don't matter, but you a bitch-ass nigga. That one bitch can always be that motherfucker, man. And sure as shit, they brought that one bitch. Man, dude, this fucking bird, like, she already showed up. She was kind of late, but she was good. Like, not wobbling or nothing. But you tell, like, all right, cool. Somebody had wine with dinner. Keep it pushing, right? So she's sitting there. She's doing her thing. So we opened the garage door to let some air through because it was fucking hot as shit on Friday. So we opened the door to the garage, air through the garage. And I tell the other bouncer, I'm like, yo, just go back to the back door. Like, it's cool. We'll check it out because we got the door open and shit. Just make sure everything's all right. He's like, all right, cool. Well, she's talking to him. She's no, you're not going anywhere. Say what? I'm like, yeah, he is. Like, he's gonna go back where I asked him to go. Like, that's how it works. I'm here now. You go back like that. I don't know if you know how this works. 1 + 1 is 2, and this is a fucking 1 + 1. I don't understand how your brain's not comprehending. God damn, we be letting you know. Comprehending the math of it, right? But I digress. He goes to the back. Well, she starts looking at me like, you don't own this fucking place. I brought all these bad bitches with me to come in here, and we're gonna have drinks, and I'm gonna do what the fuck I want. Look, I'm like, okay, cool, sweetheart. You must not know who you fucking with. Okay. So I look at her friend, and like her friend knows me. She's like, oh no. Like, why this stupid? What? People are dumb. Like, why would you give him? You don't let him.
People are dumb.
Man. And she's looking at her like, you know you done fucked up, right? Like, you picked the fuck around and find out card, and I'm on the other end of that fucking card. Like, okay, you fixing to learn today, bitch. So I look at her, I'm like, I don't give a fuck who you brought with you. You can bring the Queen of fucking England with you. When I want security to go to the back door, I ask him to go to the back door. That's my job. If you don't like it, fuck off. Like, I could care less. So, oh, you're rude. I'm like, I'm rude. You're telling me how to run my show, like how to do my... Fuck out of here. You got mashed potato for brains? Like, yo, clean the shit out of here. It's like, what's wrong with you, right? So I left her alone. I go inside doing a thing. I go up and see homie, and I'm like, yo, I didn't mean to check you like that. And he goes, no, dude. He goes, I knew what you were doing. It was all good. He goes, and honestly, appreciate you for getting me the fuck away from that. So he didn't even want to be talking to the bitch. He's like, I appreciate you for getting me, out of that situation. I'm like, cool. So we're on the same page. Lights go on. It's now time for everybody to go home. And who's there? This bitch. This bitch. She's mask off. So now I got to look at her all over shit. Like, I'm not saying that she's an ugly girl, but she's an ugly person. Which you could be as pretty as a diamond, but be an ugly person. And you're just an ugly, and she's been an ugly person for years. Like, anybody in the bar industry in the West Island, you know who this bitch is. If I was to say it, I'm not gonna say her name because I'm not putting that kind of mojo out of my life.
Oh, hold on a second. Time out. Sorry. So she's a regular. A
regular to the West Island. Like, I've seen her at the old spot, and this is the first time that I've seen her. But like, Anybody, you go to any bar in the West Island, they know exactly who the fuck this bird is, right? Like they know.
She's one of those then.
She's always that bitch at some point. You know what I mean? That's always a thing. So it's 3:00. I'm talking to the birthday girl. I'm like, okay, cool. And she just keeps chirping at me, right? So I'm like, yo, just stop. Like, enough. The lights should come on. It's time to go home. Enough out of you. Like, it's not fun anymore. Now you've done upset me, and I'm going to say hurtful things to you. And I tell her this. I'm going to say hurtful things to you because I'm no longer being paid, so I'm no longer paid the premium to be nice. Now you going to get the motherfucker that you're expecting to get. The one that you're not safe, I'm going to cut you the fuck down verbally, and you're going to go home and contemplate life and cry in the shower. Like, so let's save you the $250 psychiatrist bill for you just to leave me the fuck alone and keep it pushing. She won't stop. So I'm like, whatever. I walk over, I see the manager. I'm like, listen, I'm super sorry for what's about to happen. I'm letting you know. He goes, yeah, like you've been more than nice. Like you can't pick her up and just toss her like DDT her. So getting her out of here, the best way you know how, you have my blessing, right? Not that I need it, but I'm like, all right, cool. So she goes, can you talk? The birthday girl calls me back over. So all right, what's up? Like, it's time to go. And she goes, okay, cool. She goes, can you just talk? I'm like, if you called me over here to talk to your friend, this conversation is now over too. And she goes, well, she just wants to apologize. Man, I don't give a fuck about an apology. I wipe my ass with your apology. Like, I could care less about an apology, bro. They're fucking words people say that mean absolutely dick. Because if you're really sorry, you wouldn't have done the fucked up shit in the first place. So don't go tell me how fucking sorry you are about some shit. I digress. So I get heated, bro, sometimes. So fucking, she looks at me, she goes, can I apologize to you? I'm like, sure, like, go ahead. She goes, can we talk like adults? I looked at her and went, what? She goes, can we communicate like adults? I'm like, we could have. I turned around and walked the fuck away to the door to make sure people were leaving and shit like, you're not going to be, can we talk to a, who the fuck, talk to me like an adult? Shut up, you fucking marshmallow for brains. Are you kidding me? Can we talk like adults? You're not at an adult level. I'm not saying that I'm the most intelligent motherfucker on this planet because I do some stupid shit. But what I can tell you is I am a motherfucking grown-ass man. When I have a conversation, whether I'm talking like go-go, or on some ebonics, I will fuck that nigga up type shit, I am speaking as a grown-ass man. Don't tell me we're going to talk about adults. Get the fuck out of here with that. Like, you condescending fucking moron. So I go back to, I'm like, yo, okay, now enough. Like, it's time to go tell the birthday girl. I put my arm around birthday girl. I'm like, yo, it's time to go. So she goes to walk out, and this fucking bird, bro. This bird she slaps my fucking, don't touch my friend. Pow! And she slaps me on my forearm. When I tell you that I lost my motherfucking mind. Don't touch me, you maskless trout. Are you kidding me? Get your fucking hand. You don't put your hands on me, you dirty fucking fish. What's wrong with you? Oh, I was so fucking heated. Oh, I walked around my arm like that. I just left her. I would sanitize my arm and I walked back and I wiped it off and I'm looking at her like, don't put your hands on me. I don't know where your hands have been. I don't know what's up with you. No, it is not okay. Don't touch me. What is wrong with people? That's the same what Skinny was talking about. Who the fuck are you to put your motherfucking hands on me during a motherfucking end of a pandemic? You filthy fucking cretin. What's wrong with people? Like, this is patient zero. It's motherfuckers like this that out here doing stupid shit.
You keep going. Keep going.
Bro,
I'm here. I got something for that, though. You asked the question. I'm about to answer. I got something for you. Keep going. Keep going.
Yo, it's fucking insane, though. I don't understand. Like, why would you want... And they get up and start, like, spraying the fucking mush out of your face when you're talking. Like, yo, shut your drunk ass up. Have some respect for you. Like, what's wrong with people? I don't understand it. I'm happy to have the mask off, too. It's my face. It's on T-shirts. It's right here in the corner. That's me. This is my face. I'm happy to have my face out here. But I'm not happy to have you up in it. Like, act like you got some motherfucking sense. But no. this fucking big mouth bass just put her hands on me and they start cussing me the fuck out. So I get them to the fucking outside the garage door, and I tell the birthday girl, I'm like, yo, shout out to you, happy birthday, all the best, and that shit. And the Trout Society, oh, I still want to talk to you, and blah, 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 blah. And I got words that are coming out of my mouth that you should listen to, because I'm entitled, and I'm privileged, and you will listen to me, because I am a pretty girl, and blah, 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 blah. And I'm holding onto the garage door, I'm like, yeah, and I just dropped the garage door, bro. Greatest mic drop of my fucking life. Dropped the garage door in front of her, and to see her face through the window of the garage door of utter defeat was fucking fantastic. Satisfying. I swear to God. It felt like the first time I puffed a blunt. It felt like the first nut, bro. I felt so good about it. I was like, I didn't even say shit. I just dropped it, looking dead at her like, and I smiled. And I walked away because that was the ultimate fucking conversation ender. This garage door, bye, bitch. And it's done. I hear from the bar, one of the homies is there, one of the friends of the spot, ex-coworker, like really good dude, another legend in the West. I hear him, Jay, did you just call her a trout? I'm like, I most certainly did. He goes, I fucking love it. I had no idea you were a fisherman, but that shit was fucking hilarious, bro. Couldn't have enjoyed it any better. I'm like, I know why I called her a trout, because I didn't want to drop the C-bomb, because I didn't want to disrespect the word cunt, bro. I said it. I didn't want to disrespect it, because I felt that she was not good enough to be called that fucking word. Like, so that was Friday with the trout, bro. The day Joey Chops had to deal with a trout. Yo.
You asked the question, what's wrong with people?
Yes.
And I just wanted to make this sign.
Hashtag people are dumb. Absolutely. Hashtag people are dumb.
People are dumb. It's the world we're living in, man. People are dumb.
It's ridiculous. Like, legit. People are dumb. People are dumb. Hashtag in the comments below. Hashtag people are dumb. Straight up, bro. Like,
I want to start something. If you'll humor me here.
Go for it.
Everybody out there right now, if you can find something that goes along with this wonderful hashtag, people are dumb. All right. Send it into the Chopvision podcast. All right. And we'll go ahead and we'll share that, because people are dumb. It's just
on the Discord. Hit us on the gram with it. Hit hashtag people are dumb on Twitter to Chopvision podcast. Like, we're everywhere. Hit us all up with that. Yo, speaking of people being dumb, bro, I mean, we got our intern, right? And I was going to talk about her, but then I didn't. But I was going to, and now I am. So she sends me this. I get links from her on the gram, right? Florida woman tells deputy that getting arrested was on her bucket list since high school. What in the fuck is wrong with the youth today? On my bucket list, I wanted to get arrested. Huh? What? It's a 19-year-old South Florida woman who fled from law enforcement in Florida Keys, told the deputy who caught her getting arrested was on her bucket list. Janaya, yeah, sure, Schmiracle, or whatever you want to call it. You're too stupid for me to give you your real last name. Douglas from Homestead was charged with fleeing and eluding the Monroe County Sheriff's Office. Who puts that on their bucket list? I want to go to Hawaii. I'd like to skydive. Maybe swim with some dolphins and shit. Do some of that. Getting arrested was not on my bucket list. So, once again, hashtag people are dumb. Yes, they are. To the trout on Friday, hashtag people are dumb. To the old lawn dart on fucking Saturday, hashtag people are dumb. What up, DJ? What up? What's poppin', homie? Appreciate you tuning in, dog. Skinny was just
what it do?
He's out with that shit. I don't know if you heard, but I mean, people were just Terrible. So yeah, so he's not happy right now. But no, dog. So yeah, this is the shit that I got contended. And the fact that I only caught the sickness once, it's fucking beyond me, bro. Because of the amount of people that are half nosers. Nope, just stop protecting your chin. Now I'm not gonna say that once mass like on Friday when it was 12 o'clock, if I didn't free my face up and stay away from people, of course. Did I put a mask on yesterday? No, I didn't. And did I protect myself and not still get all of it? Hey, what's going on? I'm like, nah, we cool. Like somebody came in like, oh, and to hug me. And I'm like, bah. Like, what's good, homie? Yeah, this is where straight arm. This is where he goes, for real? Like, bro, I ain't seen you in 2 years, dog. But I followed you on the gram, though. And I see you been out here doing the fucking most, bro. Doing the most. So if you don't mind, I'm going to show you love here and know that this closed fist and open to start dapping, that's all love. I'm going to bring you in closer. Nah, but this right here is the connection that you need to know that I still fuck with you, but just from a safe distance of you not breathing your hot spit on me. Like, I'm just saying. Like that, and that's the vibe. But then you see, I see all kinds of craziness, bro. I see people kissing and, bro, it's like, there's going to be so many motherfucking babies that come out of this summer, bro. Watch my word. 9 months from this summer, because people be out there fucking, bro. Like, it'd be a thing. They ain't seen people.
I read something interesting on Twitter not too long ago. There was this woman, I think she was traveling from New Hampshire to the States, and she came to Montreal to stay for about 4 or 5 months or something like that. And she put out this tweet that has got me dying. She's like, I've been to a lot of different provinces in Canada, but Montreal by far is the horniest province in all of Canada.
Real city be smashing, bro. We be smashing, bro.
She's like, it's so horny out here that I have taken on the horniness of the city.
Shout out to you, lady. Montreal be letting you know. Montreal be down, bro. Like, yo, real city?
And they're doing it in the places that, you wouldn't even expect. It's just fucking wild.
Bro, wild. Yo, there's been dumpster fucking, there's bus, bro. I've seen people straight up on the fucking lawn just going at it. Good for you. Like, what do you want me to say? Like, yo, you need to get it in that bad, and that's where it said, yo, do your thing, bro. Yo, do your thing.
I got to share.
Go ahead. Hashtag people are dumb.
I got to share something real quick. Live off Twitter. So I guess it's the VMAs tonight, or the BBMAs. Sorry, BBMAs tonight.
What's the BBMAs?
And Doja Cat has arrived. You want to check out her fit?
Oh, God.
Let's check out her fit real quick.
Let me see if I can find that myself. I don't know if I want to bring that up. Is it on Twitter?
It's on Twitter. I got it right here.
Let me try and bring it. Oh, there it comes. Hold on. Here it comes. I'm sorry. Yo, are her titties out? Doja Cat, what you out here doing the most? Why are you out here with your chi-chis out, Doja Cat? You gonna catch a cold, Doja Cat. You gonna catch a cold. Hashtag people are dumb. Bruh, like, yo, what the?
This gonna be the new shit. It's gonna be trending worldwide right now. I'm telling you, here.
People are dumb, 100%, bro. Hashtag people are dumb and hashtag do better merch is gonna be fucking huge this summer, bro.
We're taking in all content. Yo, all viewers watching tonight. Chopvision gonna be taking in all content. Hashtag people are dumb because they are.
Flood that shit, bro.
I be doing dumb shit too. I'm not gonna front. I'm gonna sit up here acting like I ain't doing dumb shit.
I ain't saying that I'm better than any of these people, but I'm better than some of them.
We as a whole, we as a people.
I'm not taking L's to everybody on the people that dumb list, but I'm on the list. But I'm not the head of the list, but I'm not at the end of it. I'm somewhere. I do some stupid shit. I mean, we all do, right? But it's Little Kim, bro, that started all that titty out at award shows, bro. It's Little Kim that started that with that one titty out with the flower. Like she
I
started.
think they had that mishap with Justin Timberlake and Janet Jackson too. But
that
was not a dumb move. That was not a dumb move. That
was
I think
at the Super Bowl.
Strategically, yes, it was. I also think it was strategically set up. Everybody knew about it except Janet, because she seemed genuinely surprised.
You think Janet didn't know that her titty was going? That piece of her outfit was going to pop out and leave. That one piece of outfit was going to pop off and let her titty be free.
She seemed genuinely surprised. Now, I'm no advocate for Janet Jackson, but till this day, she's still traumatized about the whole situation. So she says.
I mean, I feel like she's got plenty other childhood trauma where she could put some of that over there and make it look like it's that, bro. But
for sure, we don't.
How you gonna put the nipple ring on the titty that's gonna get exposed? Bling the nipple out and tell me that I didn't know. So you just put the flashing light, like the bodega sign over there. Look at me, look at me, look at me. You had your fucking neon sign over the titty, but you didn't know it was gonna happen. Come on, man. I mean, but I digress. I'm not.
We've come a long way from wardrobe malfunctions. People be wearing less and less nowadays, and that's just like
Beyonce out here twerking in a bathing suit that literally should pop and explode because of the pressure that it's under. Like, it is so far up in there that, like, come on. And your titty fell out by him grabbing it and pulling it. And Justin Timberlake ain't that fucking smart. Not that anyway. Like, JT, bro, he didn't need to pop a titty out on some creepy shit. Let's be honest. JT's that nigga, bro. He's that nigga, though, bro. Like, he could have just asked for the titty and he would have got the titty. Like, he got swag to him. Like, I feel like that was everybody in that. Hashtag people are dumb. I love putting it in that, like, well, hashtag people are dumb.
I like the voiceover, man. You gotta trademark this shit. Trademark this shit.
That's a ringtone right there. Hashtag people are dumb. Dumb people are calling. Press 1 to answer. Press 2 to tell that motherfucker. Hashtag people are dumb. Nah, bro. It's fucking, it's the world. Like, we were going to get into the Mayans and shit, but we're already like an hour deep, bro. Like, there's just been so much, like, not even on the bike level, but just the people with, like, maskless and shit. And, but going into stores, like, we'll continue with that. Like, fuck it. Like, this will be a mass, weird COVID fucking catch-up episode kind of thing. And it's some crazy shit. These are my favorite episodes personally, when shit just starts rambling on, we start freestyling, having good conversations. So, fucking going into stores, like, I went out, like, Friday or Saturday, I went out to the store. I'm like, I got to check what it's like outside, right? I wanted to go out right away when everybody was masked the fuck up and not doing anything. So I had to go out and I'd say it's 60-40. 60% of motherfuckers are still rocking, or at least on Saturday, we're rocking masks. When I went into Dorval, people were rocking masks. I went into LaSalle, bro, today. It was a 70-30. 70% people are out here just fucking free ball in air, and 30% had masks. And I was like, shit changed that quickly overnight? Like, it went from 60-40 to 70-30. It was just weird. Like, it's fucked up to see people's face. And it's like old people out here with, like, no mask on. Like, the ones we were supposed to be worried about, they're like, oh, I can breathe. Like, not giving a fuck, bro. Like, it's the craziest thing. Like, have you been out to running into the depth? Low-key, best thing ever, not having to put a mask on and run to the depth. That was the worst thing. 5 minutes of where the fuck did I put that stupid thing? Meanwhile, it's in your back pocket and you're sitting on it. So you don't remember where the fuck your mask is. And then you get out, you find it. It's hot from ass air because it's 30 degrees outside. It's been sitting on your cheek, bro. And you put it on your face when it's on the... None of that was okay. So I'm deeply happy. I'm extremely happy that I don't have to run into the depth with a face shield on anymore. But yeah, mad people are still doing it. So have you been out to, like, see what that looks like? Because it's to me, it's fucky, bro. Can you hear me, dog?
Yeah, I heard you.
Yeah, have you been out to, like, the store and shit to see people not wearing masks?
I've been into the gym when people are wearing masks.
I haven't been to the gym since that was a thing. How is that?
Listen, I have my mask all the same. I haven't been to the store yet without people wearing masks, but I've been to the gym. I've been to the depth
the homie Sam, Bodega Sam, still be wearing the mask. But when it comes to the gym, I'm wearing my mask. I mean, you must have been like what, Saturday, 15 or so people around 5-ish, 5 o'clock, and 3 people out of the 15 had masks on. Everybody else walked in and walked out without a mask.
Shit, so the numbers are mad higher.
And not only that, they're not wiping their benches down anymore.
That was my next question, bro. They're not. That should be proper gym courtesy, though. Like that should be etiquette for the gym.
You know what the gym should have done? Even because some stores and restaurants still ask for the mask to be put on. They have the signs on the outside of the windows. They still want their customers to wear masks.
I haven't been to one of those yet.
I've seen a restaurant. I forget which one it was. I think it was the one right by the gym. And this was Saturday. So maybe they didn't take the sign down yet. Egg Kiss, I think it's called.
Okay.
What's the gym next to Dorval?
The restaurant next to the gym?
Yeah, right next to the gym. Expectation.
Egg Squire,
something with egg. Yeah, something with eggs. They still had their sign that they want their customers to wear their masks. What the gym should have done, they should have all asked all of their clients to still wear masks. Now it's 24 hours, right? So you can't expect people to be wearing the mask if they have the platinum membership going in there to still be wearing it. That's wishful thinking. But when the gym hours are going on, they should still have people wearing masks. You don't need to wear your masks at all times. But when you walk from machine to machine, way station to way station, you should still have the courtesy of wearing the mask. Because although we're living in a mask mandate-free era now, for now, people should still have that courtesy.
For now, exactly.
We've been doing it for the last 2 years. So people are habituated. Like, this is why I'm saying, like, people are dumb. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean because we don't have to wear a mask. That doesn't mean that you don't, you shouldn't wear a mask, right? It's called common courtesy. Like, I know you're fed up. I'm fed up. We're all fed up. A lot of people have done the whole double vaccination thing and all that type of stuff. I get it, right? You just talked about us still being the first summer outside, like really free, no restrictions, no anything. And it's going to get hotter, right? More people are going to come from abroad and here and there. I mean, look, they're about to bring down hundreds of refugees from the Ukraine to come to Quebec to stay while the war is going on out there, right?
Oh.
We know what that's going to cause. We know what that's going to bring. So we don't know what is going. But right now we're in a political forum. So you can expect for every representative, whether it's from the Conservative Party, the Liberals, or whatever, the Bloc Québécois, whatever, wherever they're
all
from,
them fucking shady motherfuckers. Yes,
they're all gonna be pushing this non-mask environment and what have you. But people need to have common courtesy for others. You know what I'm saying? Still try to keep your distance, maintain that much respect, right? And then if you can't be in those areas, you can't be in those places, then just don't go. Don't burden yourself. Don't burden others, with going out there, because you can't win every battle. But at the same time, we can still try to keep each other safe, right? And that's really what it's all about.
Definitely certain situations where I'm still rocking the mask, bro. Like, I went out and it was like quiet where I did go, so it was cool. Like, I went out like, But you let it get mad busy or just the slightest. And I'm doing this shit, bro. Like, I'm pulling the mask back up. Like, but that's just because I don't want to be around. And I realized something today, so with the mask. So I'm standing at the store and fucking doing my thing, trying to cash out. And there's this little lady in front of me, and like, bless her heart, her bank card and shit wasn't working. I mean, she had the bread, but all the little ladies, they all got the bread, bro. So she's there doing her thing, but it's just not working. And because I'm used to having a mask, I go, not realizing that my face ain't covered anymore. And this lady looks at me like, nigga, did you just? And I was like, oh, fuck. Like, shit. Like, fuck, I forgot I don't have this fucking protective layer of like bullshit detection on my face, right?
You know what you need? You need one of them baklava masks. You just have it. It's like a neck guard.
Well, that's what I rock, bro. Like, that's my bandana thing. That's what that is, bro. This goes over. But I left it in the car. Like, I was like, I'm gonna go out here. This fucking, get a taste of their crazy life. Like, listen, I wanted to, how would I put it? I'm gonna try getting into the game. So I'm only gonna like sprinkle a little bit to like, oh, well, to my brother, to like my friend. But like, I'm gonna tell her, like, yeah, I'm out here, bro. I'm doing the most. I'm Pablo Escobar, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you ain't Pablo nothing. You want to win to see somebody got something and came back and helped their friends out. That doesn't make you Pablo Escobar. Excuse me. That's how I did with the mask. Like, I was small time. I was like, yeah, it's in the car. I'm straight. Like, I'm all good. Meanwhile, I'm like, I just want my mask back. So yeah. So with this one, I'm like, oh. Well, yeah, her facial expression, and I'm like, oh fuck. And the cashier lady, like, she's got a mask on, and I can see she's grinning from ear to fucking ear behind that shit, right? How do you used to say smile with your eyes? This bitch was laughing like a motherfucker with her eyes, bro. Like, she was dying. Because she's seen it happen. I was like, oh, man. Like, yo, why am I in public? I shouldn't be allowed to come outside. Like, I need to reform how to act and realize that, like, oh, you can see me go like this, motherfucker.
She used to be in the bubble, like the bubble boy from Seinfeld.
Right? Like, I need a tint to that shit so you can't see it. Because, yo, for real, like, the next thing was, this motherfucker, would she just please hurry the fuck up? Like, oh, wait. They know where it's coming from now because you can see my mouth moving. Like, oh, fuck. So I gotta be real careful out here, bro. Because somebody's gonna do something, I'm just gonna say some like outlandish shit. Like, yo, hashtag people are dumb. I'm gonna use that in work all the time. I'm just gonna walk up to a group of people, hashtag people are dumb, and just walk away. Because they need to know. They need to fucking know. Like, it's so crazy. I can't even, man, like the world, do I don't not the world, just do better one person at a time. Like, try. It's not that hard. I know we're gonna get locked back in a fucking house again. I said it. It's gonna happen. Why? Because hashtag people are dumb. They out here doing the most, and I know come November, like, well, we gave you your freedom back, and you just fucking run amok with it. Like, you know, fuck everything up, all the way up. Because we don't know how to act being out here, man. And I say we as us as the people, and we don't know. We've been grounded for 2 years. We're out here doing backflips and fucking dicking down people in metro stations and doing whatever the fucking most, bro. Like, we're a horny city. It's 40 degrees outside. The Montreal girls are wearing nothing. The dudes are out here looking like fuckboy TikTok stars and shit. So the girls are melted. The boys are... Everybody's losing her goddamn mind. And there's going to be a bunch of babies because we don't know how to act. We're going to have a bunch of pre- or post-COVID babies, but it's not post-COVID. All these new babies are going to be like wave number 47 or whatever. So it's just waves of Lethal Weapon, bro. Like, I don't fucking know. There's so much shit going on. And I know it's coming again. And I don't want to put that out there, but I keep it a buck on Chopvision. Like, we all know. People are dumb. Hashtag people are dumb. I'm not going to lie. I feel like that's got to be in the title of this episode. Skinny said some shit before. I have to go back and rewatch to figure out what people be nasty and dumb or whatever he said. Or dumb and nasty or some shit. So hashtag people are dumb. That could be the...
He was upset too, man.
They put
his health at risk. They put his health at risk. How dare they?
This nigga was ducking and dodging COVID for 2 years, bro. He did well.
He was one of their loudest spokespersons for trying to, control this shit.
And if he goes out, checks some people's. I was gonna.
You wanna know what though? I'm like Skinny. I wouldn't wish that shit on nobody. I caught that shit, so I know what it is.
So did I
caught that shit. You know what I'm saying?
We in the majority now. First time I've ever been a majority and not a minority, bro. I'm gonna drink that.
I want to ask. Bottoms up. I want to ask Skinny. Did he go to that venue maskless?
No, he said it. He said it before that he had his mask on.
Okay.
He did say that when he spoke. He went with it.
So that shit probably,
like, you out here.
That shit probably went in his pupils, all up in his pupils. Found a way in there.
The masks are on right, and it's just right in the fucking like in the crevices and cracks. Pause. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just those things. It's ridiculous. I know when I caught it, bro, I was lacking. Like, it caught me lacking. I was at work and I was trying to say something to somebody and they were saying something, so I pulled myself. I said something. They replied, was like, okay, cool, put the mask back on and we separate our ways. And literally, she caught it, I caught it, there must have been like 6 of us at work that all caught it like one time. Like, bow, the owner had it, his girlfriend had it, like, wow, wow, wow. Like, we were all, it just hit us at once. Some people ended up like bronchitis and shit. The rest of us, 3 or 4 days, we were like, wow, like we back on it. It was fine. We're good. Do I feel like it gave me some sort of superpower? I would use it and say yes. Fuck it. Do I feel invincible because I went through it that one time and it, dare I say, wasn't that bad? I didn't have it that bad, bro. I feel like I got my ass kicked. Like I was in a fight against like 5 niggas and I got stomped the fuck out. But I was good, right? Other people, it's hit like a fucking Mack truck. So for me, man, it wasn't that bad.
I had like the fatigue, and I had the congestion, heavy congestion. At least for the first, I would say maybe 3-4 days. But I didn't have none of that the muscle aches. I know some people had it. Some people had it in their spine or back. They felt it like so much there.
My arms, bro. My arms felt like. But I know I just started going back to the gym too, like just before that. So I was like, maybe it's the gym has got my arms hurting, but then when it lasted like longer than it should have, I was like, oh no. So I worked my muscles, and COVID is like, well, this is where we'll attack. All right, cool. So I had the fatigue, sweats, and fucking the arm pain. Other than that, I think I sniffled twice, coughed twice. Like I didn't have the congestion like you had.
Let me ask this because we're running out of time here. We've been running out of time, but I gotta know.
If you ain't got nothing to do, I could literally do this all night, bro. Like,
okay, there you go. So Mayans, right?
Let's go.
I just want to let the people know out there. I love Sons of Anarchy. I was a huge Sons of Anarchy fan. I came on it late. I think I started watching in like the 2nd season, or maybe closer towards the end, going into the 3rd. I'm not sure, but I went back, watched season 1 all the way to the end. So I love.
How did you? I want to ask you about Sons. We're gonna get into that. So, fuck it. We're gonna take the next 30 minutes and we're gonna talk about this shit. Like it's gonna be one of those long ass episodes.
Let's go.
We gotta go. It is what it is.
Let's go.
So let's get on to the Sons and the Mayan situation. How did you come across Sons of Anarchy? Like you said, you were onto it late. So how did you come across it?
Okay, so check this out. I was watching FX. I think what show was I was watching a show called Atlanta. It's written by Childish Gambino. Okay, they had a layoff, I think, for like 2 years or something wild, crazy like that. And I saw the commercial of the Mayan show. It came across the screen. And I was like, yo, what the fuck is that? Like, shit's kind of fucking wild. You know what I'm saying? And I always appreciated Ron Perlman as an actor. I love Hellboy. That was a movie of mine that I always appreciated. The comic, I read the comic too. I always appreciated the comic. But Ron Perlman did the Hellboy movie justice. His portrayal of the character was A1. And I'm a huge fan of actors that nail shit down and really give it their all. So that's how I gravitate towards shows, movies, or what have you.
His voice was perfect for Hellboy.
Perfect.
When you read the comics, you could hear like Ron Perlman. Like that's how Hellboy sounded to me too. 100%.
That's it. So when I saw Ron Perlman in the ad, I saw Charlie Hunnam in the ad, who I fucked with in British content. I'm a huge British content show supporter too, fan too. Shout out to Top Boy, one of my favorite shows out there right now. Been one of my favorite shows. When it stopped all those years back and they brought it back, I was super excited. So I have to shout out.
The accent kind of gets on my fucking nerves, bro.
I get it. You're not the first person.
I gotta listen. Like, what?
You're not the first person that said that though, right? But a couple people told me that they don't fuck with the British accent. They tried doing the whole translation shit.
Oh no!
And it fucked them up. So it's just like, yo, I'm watching this shit with the subtitles.
I couldn't do that.
Fuck the rest, right? So, anyways, I digress. So I see the ad come across. I'm like, let me check this shit out. So I started checking this shit out. I ended up watching it late nights when I was in the studio. I had it in the background, working on music on the other side. I always fucked with Jack Steller. The whole story was just dope, really, really well written content.
After Macbeth or Hamlet, one of the one of the Shakespearean things is how
right in terms of the dynamic of the the tutelar characters, antagonist versus protagonist, and you kind of see how it all meshes and mixes up and
Did
stuff
you
like
know that show was written for Gemma, like for Katie Sagal?
Oh shit, no, I didn't.
Her husband is Ron Sutter. Sutter, that's what they call it. I think that's how, yeah, Sutter. Ron Sutter, the writer of that show and the writer of The Shield and all that.
Right.
Like, that's her husband in real life. And he wrote that show for her.
And she was in the show playing a huge role all the way pretty much to the last the series finale. She was one of the mainstays.
Thanks, man. Appreciate you.
That's it.
Otto in the show, that's Ron. That's
okay.
That's Kurt Sutter. That's the writer of the show.
I remember Otto. Otto was like the dude who was in jail, right?
Bro, Otto went through the most.
The most. They put him in there. Fuck, man.
Lost his
eye.
Lost his eye. Lost his wifey. Got fucking banged out. Got fucking prison raped by that fucking bro.
Your shit was wild.
And still went out like a fucking G, bro. Yeah.
Still held it down.
Still held it down. So he didn't have. I'm not snitching. Bit his fucking tongue out, bro. And then that crazy ass cop had him fucking violated by the next inmate. And then at the end of that, when he comes up and he just fucking and his fucking guts that dude, I'm like, yo, in this show, Otto is the fucking definition of a real one, bro.
Oh, for sure, 100%. So I started watching the show. Fucked with it. I was like, yo, this show is dope. Mind you, there were some questionable things when it came to, interracial stuff, but whatever.
For sure.
I kind of sideswiped that, and I kept watching and shit like that. Character development is huge for stories, man. When you have great character development in a story, it doesn't matter if it's a book or a movie or a TV show, whatever. You see the characters develop, you see their stories unfold and how they make it happen. Huge fan of that. Love that shit. And Kurt Sutter, the great writer, man, he puts great scripts together for television. Because when he came up with the Mayans, that kind of continued their story, but not from the Sons of Anarchy. It continued the story in a whole other universe, kind of like what 50 Cent does with the Power universe, right? So I love that situation.
It all intertwines in it at any moment.
It all intertwines, it crosses. And then they had, some of the guests from the series prior to the Sons of Anarchy, slide into the Mayans and so on and so forth. So I got into, Sons of Anarchy, or Sons as the fans like to call it.
He'd use characters like actors from old scenes and stuff. Like when Jax gets hit by the ice cream truck.
Yeah.
The guy driving the ice cream truck is the head cop or whatever from The Shield.
Yeah.
Or I call him the commish because he'll always go commish.
Like, how crazy is that though? Like, I didn't catch that Easter egg. See, I wasn't into The Shield like that. I think I started watching it. I started watching a few episodes. Again, I fell into the series in the middle of it, like maybe season 2 or 3. And it went on for a while, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah,
like maybe like 5-6 seasons or something like that. I never really got into
6 or 7, something like that. Like, yeah, that's his thing. Like, he likes to do 6 or 7 seasons and his cut shit out.
Because there was a show that I was watching before ATL. FX always has good content.
Yo, they got the shit.
Like Fargo,
FX is like better than
Justified.
HBO,
oh, for sure. I would put it like
Snowfall
right there between. Yeah, Snowfall was a later addition. It came out with Mayans and shit like that. But like the early FX shows, like The Shield, Justified was another one that I fucked with.
Justified was
Givens, U.S. Marshal William Givens. That's my guy right there.
Yeah.
So I fucked with that. Fargo, that I felt like, yo, man, they shouldn't have ended that series. I love Fargo. Fargo was.
I couldn't watch
series.
Fargo. I couldn't watch it. Fargo's in Alaska, homie. I don't do nothing winter, bro. The Winter Olympics doesn't exist.
I was about to ask you if it was because of the story is always changing, because it's a different story every season that comes in. It doesn't continue and shit. So I thought maybe it was the story. Okay.
Alaska,
you're not fucking with the Minnesota win. The Minnesota win.
Fuck no, bro. I ain't dealing with none of that. Hell no. I watched it like Hawaii 5-0.
Okay, right.
Like, I'm on that. Magnum PI. Give me the beach, bro. Like, I'm good with that. I watched Snowfall. That's California. It don't snow. The only time it's snowing, they're making money.
For sure, man. Shout out to Snowfall. And
bro,
also
I found out last week that nigga was British.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Did you ever see Black Mirror?
No, I never fucked with that neither. I was like, I'm not sure what that should sound devilish to me, bro. And I was like, nah, I'm not really
I saw him on Black Mirror before Snowfall. So that's how I knew he was British. When I saw him on Snowfall, I'm like, oh, that's the dude from Black Mirror. So I put that together. Sometimes I don't even fucking know if these guys be British. Cause check, I watched this other show. I don't watch it anymore, but I was watching it. It was called All American. The star, not Taye Diggs, but the kid, the guy, the main character. I forget his name.
I watch that show kind of sometimes. I
haven't seen it in a while.
That's gonna try. Yeah,
I haven't seen it in a while.
Spencer James.
That's
the character.
British
Spencer
dude.
James.
He's a British dude.
Bro, I blew me away too when I found out. I was
crazy.
Wait, this nigga's not from Compton, bro.
Straight wild, bro. What? I was just like, wow.
But I guess just as easy it is for us to be like, oh, let's hate things, right? They're like, yeah, what's good, nigga? Like, oh, it's the same.
You know what it is, right? You know why British actors are able to transition to the American dialogue? Idea. The way that English people speak, their accent is thicker. So their tongue is heavier when they speak. So when they change their diet, it's very easy for them. They don't have to do courses or anything. This is something that I found out through what's the guy's name? From
Idris
Top
Elba?
Boy. Not Idris Elba, from Top Boy. They lighten the way they speak. So as heavy as their tongue flaps against their mouth, they just lighten the tone. What's the guy?
I can't.
The guy who plays Spider-Man. Tom Holland.
Okay.
Tom Holland. He was on De Sousa Mero. And he was at the bodega.
Shout out to Jesus and Mero. Yeah. I'll let your boy. I'm trying to give me a neon sign too, nigga. Let's
go. So they were on that. He was on that. Tom Holland was on that. And he's like, yo, how do you speak American so like this shit just I'm tripped out on that. And he says it's because like their accent is thicker. And it makes sense because that's proper English. What they would say proper English. Right? When they say it like that, their tongue is heavy.
Proper English.
That's it. Proper. Proper, right? In it? Right?
Yo, that's fucking wild, bro.
How they're able to do it, that shit is just crazy. So anyways, again, digressing. Mayans was a no-brainer. Huge fan of Suns.
But hold on. Before we get into the Mayans, I want to tell you how I got onto Suns.
Yeah.
So back in the day, I'm a big movie guy, right? Like I go to like, the HMVs and shit like that, and like whatever was fresh out on the DVD or whatnot, I'd scoop up, right? So I walk in there one day and I'm looking around and I'm into motorcycles and shit. Like I fuck with that. I'm Joey Chops, bro. People that know me. And I see this cover of season 1 of Sons of Anarchy. It's got the top rocker, the bottom rocker, the Reaper in the middle. I'm like, I don't know what this is, but this is coming home with me and I need to watch this. Never heard of this show before in my life. At this point, it was out and people weren't fucking with it as heavy as like they not even close. Like I was like, I won't say one of the first. I'm not Soldier Boy in that shit. But in this city, like I was one of the top fucking 5 people to be on that show before anybody popped off with it. Right? So I get home, I put this in, my Pops is here. Shout out to you, Pops. I'm like, yo, I brought this. Like, let's check the first episode. He's like, all right, cool. Let's got a bike on it. Like, fucking right, I'm in. Bro, from the very first scene where Jax comes, that you see with the condoms, whatever he's buying, and the gun place blows up, and he goes ripping down, and you see the crow. Bro, me and my Pops are fucking hooked to this show, bro. This nigga's riding a Dyna down the fucking road. There's a crow eating something. Vroom. He's got the thunder header with the T-bars and the fucking fair. Like, yo, I'm telling you, everything that's on the bike, bro. Like, I'm looking at this thing like, yo, this is sick. I know all of this shit. That's a big club-style bike. Like, all the big clubs and shit like that. Well, like, the big Caucasian clubs. Like, even some of the big black clubs, they all rock, like, that style of bike and whatnot. So I'm very familiar with this style of bike. Always since I was a kid, that's the style of bike I wanted, right? So I had it. And then the show pops off, and everybody's like, oh, you built your bike after that? I'm like, nah. My bike been looked like that, and then the show just happened to be a thing. So yeah, so we get home and I checked it. We went through the first season like, rah! I mean, one day, bro, like, whoo, just watched the entire first season. I looked at him, he looked at me, we're like, now what the fuck's next?
We gotta get the second one.
And it wasn't even out. Like the second one wasn't even being filmed at this point, bro. So we're like, oh shit. And then season 2 comes out. People are bugging trying to watch season 1. I already got t-shirts that say SOA on them and shit. I'm a big fucking fanboy of the show back then. Now you get clowned for it, but I used to rock like Suns t-shirts and shit. And I would dare somebody to say something like, y'all bag in your fucking mouth. You talking? It's my shirt. You know why I wear it? Because I like it. It fits. Fuck you if you don't like me. You know what I mean? So like, oh, we were all over this shit. And yeah, exactly. Jax with the white Air Force Ones. 100%, man. Like, yo, seeing that's a big Cali thing. Like, with the white kicks. I've been doing that since I've been riding motorcycle. It was like, oh, I'm like, nah. I've been part of this trend. Like, I've been part of that before. He's copying shit that we do. You know what I mean? Like, he's only living the life that we're living, right? So it's just mad funny. So I got onto that shit super early and was fucking hooked majority of the way through it. I will say my favorite character was Happy and Opie.
Okay.
Happy and Opie were my 2 favorite characters on Sons of Anarchy.
My 2 favorite characters, and it's crazy because
in the club of Sons of Anarchy, those are my 2 favorite characters.
My two favorite characters, and this is fucked up for me because this guy ended up being a rat, but the reasoning for it was more so like his hand was forced. But again, you look at Otto. And you look at Otto's situation, and Otto didn't do that. But Otto is an original OG.
Oh yeah, bro, he's
right?
OG.
And Buddy, I forget his name.
He's a real member of Sam Crow.
What was his name? Not. I was gonna say Rat, but it's not Rat. What was his name?
Part of the OGs?
No, he had the tats on his head with the shade. Juice, Ortega, and Jack Steller. Those 2 were my favorites. I fucked with Opie, but it's unfortunate Opie died before like you really saw him to get the. I think it was after the 3rd season or 2nd. Was it the 2nd season that he died? He died pretty early in the
3rd season. The
first
season.
one. I think it was the.
No, it wasn't a second because the second they went against the white supremacists or whatever.
Okay, yeah, that's it. So the last episode,
and then season 3 they go to season 3. Or no, wait, I'm not sure if they go against. Anyway, they end up in Ireland, so Opie's still alive in Ireland. So it's like season 4 where Opie gets off or some shit like that. I don't know. The comments will fucking butcher me.
Opie gets off in season 4.
I think it's season 4.
Okay, so it was the last episode of season 4 then, because I remember it was a season finale. Because when they come up in the following season, Jack shaves. That's it. He shaves his head, and they bashed in his head too. Fuck, it's fucking. That shit's probably one of the more gruesome TV deaths. That and when they killed Glenn from The Walking Dead with the baseball bat.
Whoo, Negan. Whoo. Yeah,
Negan
well, I never fucked with Walking Dead, but when people were telling me about that. I watched that and I was like, yo, that's hard.
That was the hardest season, bro. Brutal.
I'm not even going to front. When Opie died, bro, little gangster tear, man, because the way he looked at Jack standing there, like weeping like a baby, like, yo, my homie's just going to go. He's like,
but even him,
I got this.
He started feeling that the club's morals were conflicted, with his dad.
Yo, he lost his wife. He lost his pops, bro. Like,
That's it. So
Opie died in season 5. Appreciate that, Ben.
Season 5. Okay. Good looking out, Ben.
Appreciate you.
At the end of that season, and you see Jax's transformation coming out of jail with the rest of the crew, you can tell that he was in a whole different mindset. Yo, Charlie Hunnam really did a great job portraying Jack Steller all the way through that series. Like, I was never
like actual help for that though. Like, he hung out with fucking clubs in the fucking like the Bay Area and shit like that.
Those are the best actors, man. The best actors are the ones that do that's it.
Be the guy.
That's it. The best actors are the ones that do the work. The work to become the characters that they're being tasked to becoming, right? So I respect that. You know, I respect all of those guys for going through that life because it's not easy, man. You know, but
well,
again,
you
with
know
that,
who Opie was, right?
yeah, that's from Remember the Titans.
Yeah, man.
That's
When
what it
I
was. He
first
just
see him with the round face, I'm like,
Ryan Hurst. Ryan Hurst. That's his
I'm
name.
looking
Yeah,
going, wait a minute.
yeah,
Left side,
yeah.
strong style. I was like, oh wait, that's that nigga there, bro. That's
He
the
was
oh
actually
shit.
he resurfaced in a new show. Afterwards, he was like an
He's been in a
executive
few things
producer.
after.
Oh, word?
He's in fucking if you watch SWAT with that fucking
Yeah, I do. I fuck with SWAT.
He's the
The
brother
brother of the guy
the guy that was on Sons, right? I forget his
that's it.
fucking name. But yeah, that dude. He was on Sons too, and then fucking
Wasn't
Ryan
he on
Hurst.
The Shield as well?
Yeah, I think he was on The Shield as well. I forget that guy's name, but yeah.
I'm gonna get it right now, actually.
Like I forget what his name is, but yeah, fucking like they're all little pieces. I'm like, oh shit. Well, like I know Happy in that show. His real name is
Yeah,
David.
I fuck with Happy.
David.
Happy made Kenny Johnson. That's his name, Kenny Johnson.
Right.
And in SWAT, I think his name is
I forget his fucking name.
I forget his name in SWAT. I just know the guy's name is Kenny Johnson.
Right. So yeah, so David La Brava is an actual like motorcycle, in a motorcycle club. Like he's an actual. I don't know if he's still an active member, but like, yeah, he's a real. Like I don't want to just put it out there, but if you know, it's a red and white club. Like
right,
he's an actual member.
Happy survived, right?
Yeah, bro. Happy's not dying, bro. Happy's not dying, dude. Like. But now to segue to the Mayans, because like Happy being with the he goes into that show too. Fucking Emilio Rivera. This cat, bro, in any movie he's in, I fuck with. I fuck with heavy. Because he's so cool, bro. The way that he comes off, like when he was in A Man Apart with Vin Diesel and the little nigga O-Dog from Menace to Society.
Yeah.
When he was that dude with the no eyebrows and his tattoo in his head. Like he was in it. He was cool as fuck, bro. You see him in other gangster movies. He's dope. Like, so for him to get his own show, to go into the Mayans, I was all about that. I'm like, yo, sign me the fuck up. They got the big ape hangers, the fucking lowrider style motorcycles. If it's not a club style bike like SOA, it's got to be like a fucking Chicano style bike for me. So literally these shows were made for me to be like, yo, I can sit back and watch this, turn the volume off, and I give a fuck what you're saying. As long as I watch the bikes ride by, and it's like perfect for me. Like I'm so blessed with this. But the storyline on this one is kind of cool. I didn't like the way it really started in the beginning. Right. There's gonna be some spoilers and shit. Like I didn't like the whole rat scenario and all that. Like I'm not really down for that. Like I'm like, why instantly you gotta make the homie a fucking snitch, bro? Like right out the gate, this is what you're giving me. You're already losing my interest
your
right
viewership.
Now. Yeah, like come on, man. Yo, the first 45 minutes and homie's a rat. Like, yo, how you just gonna come off the bench and just hit a 360 dunk? Like you jumped from half court. Like, come on, you gotta build up a little bit. Like, fuck. But no, like that whole thing, man, with and then we started talking about the show. Like, I didn't know that you were in the bikes and shit. You're like, yo, did you check this? And I'm like, oh shit, yo, the man. All right, cool. Like, I didn't know that we had that in common, that you fuck with those shows. So I was like, yo, my nigga, like, I can have conversations about this, but like, yeah, the whole fucking, the way the Mayans is going, man, like, season 1 was a super, it was cool, but like I said, that whole snitch scenario for me, like, didn't realize, like, yo, you gotta give me something more in season 2.
They needed to jump back because they lost a lot of viewers towards the last 3 episodes. I follow the series pretty tough. So they lost a lot of viewers towards the last 3 episodes. So they needed something to kind of push it back up, to getting the viewers more attached to it. Kurt Sutter's been a mainstay at FX for a long time. So they usually give this guy full autonomy over everything, pretty much.
He makes hits, bro. He makes hits.
That's it. So when you have a guy like that who's well trusted within the network and stuff like that, they're always going to give him time. They're never just going to clip him after 1 season, right? So that relationship has been established. Even if the show didn't survive the 2nd season in terms of viewership, you would have still had that 2nd season go through no matter what.
100%.
But because there's so many fans of the Sons of Anarchy, that's what propelled him to having the Minds stay. We're in the third season right now of Minds, right? So
yeah, this is the third season.
There's been a lot.
And I'm going to say this season here is the best season so far.
Yeah, because it's every episode. Ever since it stopped in season 2, you come back and it's every episode.
It's a hitter.
Explosive. Bro, it doesn't stop. Bodies are dropping every episode. And you feel the tension. When you're watching the series, you can feel the fucking tension. You can feel it, bro. It's so like...
And they're showing real shit that you don't normally see, right? Like
100%.
Like the sun showed you one side of it, like okay, cool, this and that, after that, right? Here they're showing you like inner turmoil and shit. So you're like, I don't know where the story's written off of on this one, but like the way that they're going about that is super interesting. Like fucking Gilly. Like I follow him on like TikTok and IG and shit, and he's an actual ex-war vet and stuff, bro. Like that's that big fucking. Like Jack, I forget his real name, like Jack dude. In the last episode, he was the one with that went and had checked CM Punk.
Yeah.
Right, like his character in that, fucking love his character.
Yeah.
Like fucking there's a couple of characters that I'm not super fond with. Like
he's a real military dude.
Yeah,
right?
dude. Yeah. He's a real OG. Like actually served and everything. Like he's an actual real vet, which is cool. So he
Vincent Vargas. Vincent Vargas, is that it? That's his name?
I think that might be it. The way he comes in, like holding
Gilberto.
I'd be butchering his fucking name if I said it. So
Big
I just said his Gilly, right? Big fucking dude, bro. Like,
what's his name? Gilly. That's it.
Gilly.
Gilberto Gilly Lopez. That's it. That's him.
Yeah, Gilly. So yeah, fucking just the way you see him though, moving with like when they're doing like the gun scenes and shit.
Right.
The way he's got the rifle held to his chest and proper. You're like, yo, that shit wasn't taught by somebody on a movie set for you to do it right. That motherfucker learned that in the desert doing some military shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like on some John Wick, like the way he's holding that, moving through, you're like, yo, that is how you're supposed to hold a fucking weapon. Like he's not holding it like a gangster, he's holding it like an actual soldier.
This guy's got a prominent role in that show. I just want to make sure of one thing. Was he the one that went to go get Coco?
Yeah.
The reserve? Okay, that's what's up. He's not going anywhere. They're not going to take him off the show, man.
No, he's fixing to go fucking ham, bro. Like, yo, spoiler alert, it's going to happen. If you watch the Mayans, press mute for the next 30 seconds, 45 seconds, because I'm fixing to break
If you didn't see it yet, but if you're a real fan, you would have already come to, because Mayans comes on, I think it's what, Monday nights?
Tuesday nights at 10 o'clock.
Yo, you had more than enough time. You had more than enough time.
Practice, I eat dinner, I watch Mayans.
You had more than enough time to catch up to, and excuse me, my allergies are rampant right now. But you had more than enough time to see this. So,
yo, fucking
they killed Coco.
Bro, when I seen that, I'm like, yo, are you fucking kidding me? But I knew it was coming though. Like, as a fan of the show and like watching SOA go through and all that, I knew it was coming. When fucking when Alvarez is like, yo, you're gonna go do this to show face for San Padre. Like, yo, when you come back, you might get that bottom rocker. As soon as he said that, I'm like, yo, Coco done. I'm like, Coco done. Bye, Coco. It's over. Sure as fuck, man. He's on the phone with Shorty. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, I miss you. Love you.
And she's going through it too, man. She's really going through it.
Yo, fucking from Meth Mountain or wherever the fuck they found her at, bro. Like, don't even get me started on that. Like, you know those are real places. That's
real fucking places. They got that real thing. They got that shit out here in Montreal too. Believe it. Believe that 100%. Shit. They got it out here too. Not as fucking bad, but they got that shit out here. Trust me.
Fucking the whole Meth Mountain and shit. Yeah, Mayans is on season 3. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, season 3 for sure.
That's what it is, Dark. Yeah, so with the whole fucking spin of that, man, and all the love coming out, I'm like, oh man, I'm like, yo, this is where we lose Coco.
And she's going through it too. What I loved in that episode is when she snapped at that bitch, because I'm watching the episode. And I'm like, I'm watching the episode, and I'm like, yo, cashiers ain't supposed to be packing bags.
Sometimes.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought they stopped doing that. Doing that.
No, that's still a thing, dog. It's still a thing.
Damn. She's like, could you double bag it? I was like, bitch, pack your own fucking bag.
Right?
Because the camera turned to the crowd that was waiting in line, and there was like this woman. She was just like shaking her head. I don't know if she was shaking her head because of the fucking woman or
because she was a fucking Karen ass bitch too.
That's
bro.
it, yo, fuck, bro. Like I was so mad. I was like, yo, she better fucking turn that bag upside down and fucking throw the next
When she went off, I was like, you know, every cashier everywhere that's not on fucking, not in recovering addict or just a general run of the mill cashier has wanted to do that at one time or another.
It's not easy. I respect cashiers, man. I do. I really
one time or another, they have wanted to just like chuck a fucking ham at you. Fuck you! Like I'm
your feet all day and shit. That shit's
having a rough day.
That shit is.
I couldn't do it. I've been on snatch somebody with a fucking counter. But yeah, so fucking when they did Coco like that, bruh.
All right, bro.
You
right after the convo with wifey, bro.
You just got off that shit. You get your shit together. Your daughter's fucking living with you.
You get bigged up by the chief. You get bigged up by the fucking head honcho. He acknowledges your efforts.
Dante daps you the fuck up for you to go out like that, bro.
Doesn't even see the shit coming right in his back, fam.
The war that's
while the fucking fireworks are going off and shit. Fucking evil, man. But yo, that's the thing about these fucking shows, though. You don't get a second to really attach yourself too long. If it's not the main characters, don't get yourself. I'm telling you, I thought Coco died in season 2. Chops and I had this conversation.
Yeah.
He OD'd. I thought he was dead. He got his daughter there. Coco, shaking his body, bro. I thought he died. I thought he OD'd.
We had a conversation like, nah, Coco ain't going nowhere.
They ain't gonna kill him off like that. And look, the way that his body hit the ground and he had the eyes open and the blood leaking. Unless this episode starts up with him coughing the blood out and he somehow again escapes death.
There was too much of that fucking leaking from the. He's done, bro.
He's done, bro. I think it's a wrap. And to think how all of this shit got to where it is. The motherfuckers responsible for that shit are still in the club.
Yep. It was
chilling, but they hate each other, but they're still there.
But no, the reason the Sons went after them.
It's because they killed. It's because the Ta, right? Ta killed that.
That's that rival guy, right? The one with the ponytail.
That's it. Ta, he's the Aboriginal.
Yeah, well, the Spanish guy that Ta was in love with his brother or whatever the fuck.
Right.
The guy's brother is the one that killed the son, put him in the barrel outside the clubhouse. So even after he's dead. He's still fucking with their
with them.
And I love
how him and Ta had a beef though.
Well, yeah, because he was fucking doing sucio things with his brother. And his brother died, so he blamed him for it.
But didn't Ta kill the brother? Didn't he go in the hospital and fucking smother his ass?
See, that's not even his brother. That was one of the homies in the club. He was just a club member that was like super tight, like an OG.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was the vibe with that. So that's why Bishop's pissed at him because he told him what he did.
Right.
He told him that he bodied dude. He told him that fucking he played for the Alphabet Gang. Like he told him that. So that's why Bishop now. But Bishop's on one, bro. Like he's gotten so much shit taken away from him.
Can't stand Bishop.
And then the last episode where he's running his mouth at fucking Easy. Easy just pops him, bow, because you can't disrespect your fucking VP or your P, bro. That's vice president for you motherfuckers who don't know.
This shit's going to be hard for Alvarez because Alvarez knows that he's going to have to smoke him.
That's his primo, bro. That's his fucking family. Like, that's his...
Going to have to smoke him, though.
Maybe something... I mean, you can never know with these shows, right? Like, how it's going to go.
What I'm looking at is that Sons had a character that was snaky. We know who that character is, 100%. Right? Ron Perlman's character, all right, was also family. He was the best friend of Jax's dad, who him and Jax's dad founded the Sons.
Yeah. John Teller.
And they fucking dealt with him.
Yeah.
Bishop
is the Mayans' version of fucking what's his name? What's Ron Perlman's character's
Clay.
name? That's it.
Well, if you think about it, in the last episode, when the dude from Oakland is sitting down at the table with Alvarez and they're talking, and he's like, yo, that shit that happened with your, he's looking at the picture of his son. And remember in Sons, he let his son get fucking juked by fucking Happy, right? Because of something, they took a shot at Clay. Well, he's like, yo, maybe the same thing needs to be, you need to make the same hard decision again, which means kill Bishop.
The Sons used to call something, they used to have something called Mayhem.
Yeah, need to meet Mr. It's time to meet Mr. Mayhem. They said that in the last episode, like, yo, the Mayans can meet Mayhem.
They might have to. Bishop has to go because
I seen a clip. I don't know what it was from, but I seen a clip online, and it was the fuck was his name? Tig talking to somebody in the Mayans. I don't know who it was. Maybe it was Alvarez.
Is it a season next episode coming up?
I'm not sure if it's the next episode or if it's just like an overall season cap. But like, yo, these are they put out like the hey Mayans is coming, and then they put out the little pictures, the little clips when the season was first starting. And I'm pretty sure he's talking to Tig. It's Alvarez talking to Tig, and they're standing in front of like a car or something like that, and they're having a conversation. So like for them to be like, Tig was a bad man, bro. Like, and Sons, Tig was a psychopath. Shout out to another Canadian. We're talking about Canadians. Kim Coates. Shout out to him. Like a badass actor.
Kim Coates, man. Shout out, yo, big shout out to him. I love the what was that show that they were
Bad Blood.
That's it, Bad Blood.
With
they cut that shit out too early.
Oh, if they cut that too early, that's just how the fucking story ended, bro. I thought they were gonna like start his own. I got caught up to the current date though. Think about it. You remember when they got popped and stuff, right? Like it wasn't that long ago.
Oh, for sure.
I heard about like the Rizzutos and all that, like that whole thing. Like we heard about
Kim
that.
Coates' character, was that a fictional character that they added to the story, kind of like what Spike Lee did with the Malcolm X biopic?
I don't know.
Okay.
I do not know. I think that maybe not. Just because, like, you know how our city, like, as much as like auto fuck with this, don't fuck with that, and we try to stick with our own and stuff, everybody mingles, right? Like, we're in too much of a fucking horny ass melting pot for us not to all kind of fucking be in each other's way at some point. So I don't think he could have been a fictional character, but the character that he portrays makes sense to me. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that guy really exists, you know? Like, in this city, yeah, he's a real person. So, like, yeah, so they pretty much caught us up to, like, current events, right? To, like, okay, cool. Well, there's nothing else to go. Like, Declan, that's it. Like, there's no more. That's it. You know, like, y'all are now up to date. Like, you know what's happened. Because they would have had to start making shit up at that point, I guess. Like, because it wouldn't be like a true. But, yo, speaking of shows from Montreal, have you ever seen the last chapter?
No, I haven't.
Bro, when I tell you, like, the last chapter is about, it's a series that came out, and it's about the Hells Angels coming into, like, Canada, like Quebec and stuff.
Ooh.
Yeah, coming into Quebec. It brings in the fucking the Banditos are in it, they're not obviously the same names of the clubs, but if you know the history of like the biker wars and shit like that here in our city, it's all that. Like they show you that side of the fucking thing with the cops shutting shit down, and like it's all.
Was it an English show?
Yeah, it's an English show. Like a fucking DVD team pack came out like this fucking thing.
Okay, I got it. The last chapter,
bro,
with Michael Ironside and Roy Dupree.
Ironside and Roy Dupree and fucking there's all other actors.
Roy Dupree, I know. I seen some other stuff with him that he's done over the years in French television and stuff. But he also speaks English. But Michael Ironside is an old school American.
And they make this transition from English to French too, though. Yeah, right? It's
those are the best shows. Those
Montreal
are the best
shit,
shows.
like for us anyway, right? You know what I mean? Like we feel most connected to that shit because that's our day-to-day life. Like,
for sure.
Having a conversation
it should be
English and French.
If I were gonna make a show based on Montreal, what I would do is I would have it go from English to French. We put the Arab in there, the Haitian in there.
Fucking Fringlish, bro. Like,
bro, we gotta mix it up.
that would actually gain a lot of traction. It would gain a lot of traction, man. So much, you know what I'm saying?
Bro,
And,
even with the Haitian community, like with the Creole, like yo,
man, forget
stop by
about
saying,
it.
my nigga, what's good? Like you literally
Montreal-
just said Creole to fucking Ebonics, bro. Like it just fucking switches. Like yo, yalla papi. Like yo, come on. Like
Montreal needs a show that depicts the everyday life of every borough in the city. I'm talking about from the poorest of the poor to the corrupt of the richest of the rich, where the corruption stands, and all the shit, just like The Wire. And we need to. I'm telling you, you put that shit on CBC or fucking CFCF 12, that shit is gonna get burned. People are gonna watch that shit. They're gonna have at least 750,000 viewers every night.
Highest grossing viewed shit fucking since the OJ Slow Drive, bro.
And it doesn't even need to be on network television. It could start on YouTube and then slowly gravitate and then pick its way up onto the network, because they had a show. They called it 19-2. It was based on the lives of Montreal police officers. It's actually a French dubbed TV series of the same name, 19-2. It had, I think, one more season more than the French series. The French series went for 3 seasons. The English series went for 4 series. Same name, same characters. They changed the story a little bit once they got into the 3rd and the 4th season. They drifted away from that. But there you go. Respect, man, Ben. But that's what I would do. I would make a series, center it around the everyday life of the Montreal lifestyle. They could start it off in the hood and slowly gravitate it towards the political side of things, all the way down to City Hall. Have someone come and play the Catherine Valérie Plante of Montreal, and you can see the back ends and just reimagine that shit. I would love to be a part of a production team that would do something like that. I'm floating the idea here, so any viewers who are down,
sprinkle it out there.
There you go. Shout out to Ben.
I don't even want to write. Just put the nigga on the show, bro. Let me stand in the corner.
Josh, listen to me, man. You could be that guy. You could be that guy. Just there.
Just put me on the corner. We're just standing on the corner, like doing some shady shit, whatever. I could die in the first 3 minutes. I don't even care.
No, we ain't gonna kill you off in the first 3 minutes.
I'm okay with that.
You getting through the series, fam.
I'm okay with that.
Series. We need you in the cut. We need you in the cut on the bike with the homies coming through with the packages at the side and everything. We need that. You ain't getting killed off in the first 3 minutes.
I'm just saying.
We ain't doing that.
The innocent victim walking out of Bodega Sam's spot, bro, with the 40. Like, yo, all right, Sam, I'll check you. And you bop, I'm okay.
If anything, we'll have the police kick in your door and come get you and the homies, the MC, come get you and the MC and tussle you guys up, throw you guys in the bing or whatever. We can't kill you off in the first 3 minutes.
Bro, it'll be good. Like, allegedly, nobody would ever come for me. Allegedly, this is all TV. It's all for TV. I swear to God.
Yeah.
But not, bro. Fucking an hour and 52 minutes, bro. My nigga, the longest episode running so far.
We're moving it. We're moving it.
Far, bro. It's crazy, we've had mad people hanging around watching with us, man. I want to appreciate all of you, Darth, Ben, Uncle Dude, Alex, Lee J, the squad. If I'm missing everybody, I'm kind of fucked up. I've been drinking and I've been having a moment chilling with the homie. All of y'all, I appreciate y'all so fucking much. I appreciate HtheMan for coming through. This is family when it comes to this shit, bro. Like, you're going to see his face on here plenty more. I promise you. I'm working on some shit. 2022 is a big year for Chopvision. I'm trying to do some other things with this shit. Like shit that I haven't even said to Skinny yet. Like, I'm just going to put it out. I'm manifesting shit this year. I'm trying to take Chopvision podcast to be the no jumper of like our city, bro.
Ooh.
Like, that's what I'm trying to do, bro. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to take that. So I want other motherfuckers to come on. And you have your own thing under the Chopvision thing. Like, it is what it is. And do your thing. I'm trying to make this a massive community just for the fucking streets. Because the streets fuck with me. And I fuck with you. Shout out to you, Darth. I see you're still here. That's what up, though. Mad respect to you. Like, fucking, big things come in. I got big fucking plans for this. This man right here, he may not know it yet, but he's definitely part of the fucking, he's one of the pieces that's in the fucking project. I saw J-Red last night, bro. I saw the doc last night. He came up to me. He's like, I'm coming on this show. I'm like, nigga, you better be coming on this show. Your ass better be coming. Quit telling me that. He's like, nah, for real, I'm coming. He's like, yo, fuck with you. I want to give you mad love for making a list, bro. Shouts out to you. I appreciate you. So once again, Doc, when you watch this shit, because you know you're going to watch, because we got HtheMan on here, I'm calling your ass out again. Bring your ass on here. Doc,
Yo,
I need a prescription.
We need that.
I need a prescription, bro. I need a doctor. Give me some therapy, bro. Like, yo, come on the fucking show, bro. Yo, of course H is a regular. H is family, bro. You go back and check some of the older episodes. H has been on. He's been on some of my best conversations. Yo, I got to tell you big things. Yo, episode 50's next, people. 50 fucking episodes next. Yo, when we started this shit, they didn't think I was going to make it past 5.
I knew.
They didn't think I was going to make it past 5. I'm not talking about the fans that knew. I'm talking about the motherfucking haters. Y'all didn't think I was going to make it past 5. Your niggas here coming on 50 fucking episodes. I've been in your motherfucking face, screaming, talking my shit. And I appreciate each and every one of you motherfuckers for tuning in every week. I want you to like, comment, subscribe on all my shit. I want you to hit up the IG. I want you to show me some love. Join our motherfucking Discord. Google Chopvision Podcast. Holler at your boy. I'm down to talk to anybody. Don't get it twisted. If you're having a bad motherfucking day, hit me up. I promise you, I'll make you laugh for a second.
That's a fact.
Like, yo, check out one of the fucking episodes. Holler at me. Like, yo, this has been Chopvision, episode 49. Your motherfucking man, Joey Chops. The family, the brother over here, H the motherfucking man. We out this bitch. Appreciate you. Peace. Let's go. End episode.